I'd like to start with a little bit of an update. If you want to skip this, get straight to the gameplay, just a minute or two ahead. Usually in YouTube, I like to jump right into things, but just a small update for those of you who care. Yeah, no, I've been a level of sick I haven't been in a very long time the last few days. Streamless is very important to me. This should be Streamless Day 15. For the last 3 days, so like, you know, day on Monday, I was just like so sick that I needed to sleep all day. And that's like a normal enough thing. Like you get sick, you sleep, and then it goes away. Maybe if you're crazy, you take a painkiller in there too. My glasses are filthy, by the way. But I don't usually wear glasses except for anyway. The day 2, and I'm like sleeping still, and I'm like maybe day 3 will be great. But then it gets like so bad that it goes from I'm so sick I sleep all day to like I'm so sick I can't sleep for like more than 10 minutes without waking up having a coughing fit, needing like being in such an it's a crazy thing. I've not been this level before, and so I just wanted to say, like, I don't know when I'll be fine and able to actually stream every day. I really want to, just in case you think like, lazy streamers lazy YouTubers, because that's honestly that's maybe my reaction too. Like, lots of people like to get out of things, and illness is one of the easy excuses we give ourselves. But like, I don't get any sick pay, right? Like, I am just losing out on the opportunity to do something that I like, that I am fortunate that, you know, like people like you allow me to make money from. It is just something that does not happen, and you know, like just zero instead happens, and I'm sat there laying and dying. And so, yeah, with that said, today I'm gonna be trying to beat Minecraft with wooden tools. Yesterday I was just playing some Minecraft. I had like half an hour fine, and then I just had such cold shivers, and I had to like. It was the weirdest thing, but I had to leave this. It's weird. I don't understand how bodies work right now. I guess mine is doing some fun stuff. But yeah, let's beat some Minecraft. Right after I mention today's video sponsor. I mean, it's a live stream, so there's no sponsor. But this video is brought to you by our members. The goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of December, and so every 15th of the month we adjust for people who have left, and obviously a lot of gifted membership. Some of them don't choose, a lot of them don't choose to stay on. But thank you to all of those who got gifted and decided to keep their membership going. But also thank you to all of those who have their own memberships and who have been enjoying all the fun perks. Thank you for saying you like my glasses as well. I can't stand glasses. They get so much gunk on them all the time. Like, imagine if your eyes couldn't blink. Like, that's what glasses are. And then it's even worse. When it gets rainy, you can't get that out either. Oh, and also hair. I mean, look at this. Just, I don't know how glasses and hair interact, but incorrect. Anyway, so yeah, I've got to feel like I'm not dying, I have to regularly take. Ooh, this is semi-transparent. I have to stay on top of a lot of things to feel bad rather than like I'm gonna die. And one of those things, I got some hot water here. Look, it's a Game Boy mug. When you get enough hot water and it starts putting Game Boy games on there. So we got like, oh man, it's as hot. Got like Super Mario World. I think you can see it because it's green. You know, why did they make the Game Boy screen green to begin with? I got some matcha. Why do Americans say matcha? I got some matcha green tea that I found. Add milk or water, stir well, and enjoy. Okay, let's do this. This will be good for me probably, right? Stream
has helped me get through a really rough holiday season a few years ago. Thanks for the Minecraft and the banter.
You're welcome, Lizzie S. I think having a opportunity to... I like the daily stream life. Like, it's so hard to keep up for long periods of time. That's why I think Streamless is a good event for it. But yeah, it is a great thing. Also, is the wasp paying rent? Says Kyla Kovalskis. Thank you, Lizzie S, for the first tip of the stream. I hope you're doing wonderfully. Yeah, I think I'm making matcha juice now. Except obviously, they want me to add milk, but I don't have milk, so I'll just put some fake sugar in there, and that's basically the same thing as milk, right? Honestly, why does milk go in tea? Maybe I'm like gonna lose my British card over this one. But milk is like 80% water anyway. So there should be like we should just sell the part of milk that isn't water, and then we'd be good. Anyway, yeah, something about hot drinks is apparently good for you when you're sick. I think that's, honestly, I cannot get over the amount of like superstition that we genuinely base our society on, and illness is no exception. Everyone's like, yeah, so what you want to do is you want to drink hot drinks. And it's like, why do you want to drink hot drinks? What is it about hot drinks that you think have magical healing powers? Do you think when people go to the hospital... Oh my god, I hate this Minecraft bug. It just... Why would it do that? Why is that even a possible bug that when you create the world, it's like, oops, forgot all your details, you want to type those again? Anyway, so it's fun. I actually quite like redoing all my stuff as many times as it takes, so we're actually fine. Okay, only use me wood. Let's do... Milk should be illegal because it's nasty. I mean, it's nasty in concept way more than substance, right? You ever think about, there's just a cow, and we're like, yeah, I'm gonna drink what you feed to your babies. And the cows, you know, ignoring the cow's opinion, because that's what we humans do. Man, I think I burnt myself on the hot water. See, oh, is this burn good for me, is it? Is this little scalding that I've received gonna heal me? Am I gonna feel all okay now? Oh, thank God, doctor, you know, bad advice is here. Oh, this tastes good, actually. Oh, I didn't realize. I guess there's something to this matcha powder. Yeah, I also, by the way, because I don't believe that hot drink... You know, I've got this hot drink here. Ooh, it's delicious. I don't believe that can actually cure everything. So I also brought myself a health potion. I got it in nice health potion colors. And I realized something. You know the bottle I opened the other day? I saw the cork on the ground and I was like, do you reckon that goes in there? And then I gave it a good try. Ah, look at that. I got myself a genuine port. And because the cork's in there, now I can... Oh, I hope I can, actually. Now I can leave it upside down. And I got myself a potion bottle that I can just, like, throw to someone. This is amazing. I'm gonna totally... I want to buy more of these, find some corks. Ah! Okay, that does not work. That genuinely... Oh, because there's fizz. You probably can't do carbonated beverages that way. Well, you know, lesson learned. I'm gonna have a little bit of health potion to stay alive. One of my Twitter replies said to, like, pour a bunch of alcohol into something, and it's like... It sounds like very non-legit. Yeah, the carbonation is what keeps it so... Okay, so that's gonna pop at some point. We've all gotta be not terrified, okay? Okay, let's do this. Can I beat Minecraft, but only with wooden tools? I don't know. I wished you said what it was and it worked. I don't know, a hot toddy, that's the one. I want a potion bottle, that's such a fun way to drink. It really is, let me tell you about it. Let me tell you all about it, Katie. It made the Minecraft brewing sound. Yeah, okay, you know, I'm glad, I was thinking that. I was like, that little do-do-do. It's crazy that all these sounds are basically real. Okay, so we got our recording set up correctly? We have. So again, tiny chance I'm gonna have to go die in a corner in real life. But a better chance we beat Minecraft using only wooden tools. So what do you do first? You chop down a tree. Because Minecraft demands it. Man, I'm so hot. I'm like exhaustingly hot right now. So the second thing we do is we turn that wood into... Because here's the deal. If we're going to chop down trees, using your fist is worthless when you... Have you seen the power that comes with the wooden axe? It's in... Look at the speed difference versus my fist. Oh, I can bear... I feel like I've moved to a different route. You know, is this a Netherite axe in disguise? I really can't tell for sure. But now that gives me all the wood I need to make a sword. Let's be honest, 2 swords, 2 pickaxes, a shovel, and let's go for a hoe as well. So then we'll move the sword and the pickaxe above their respective items. And there we go. Look at that. Inventory organized. See, wooden tools will do crazy things to a guy, let me tell you. So, yeah, we're gonna... Actually, you know what? Do you see that there's a lush cave over there? Also, by the way, my goal is to genuinely, while using wooden tools only, is to enchant. It's very hard to pull off, but if I can do that, I'd be quite a happy cat. Just to clarify, my name is Toy Cat. I do not believe that I am a cat. It's okay if you believe you are a household pet. If you live in a household where you are a pet, that is okay, I guess. But I am not either of those things because I'm a human being who plays Minecraft. Just want to make sure we're on the same page. So I guess I'll kill some cows and then cook the meat. Yeah. Wait, we can use smokers because they're wooden furnaces. Did I get the meat? I did. And also we can make leather armor. Them's be the rules. Let's see how this goes. So, last stream wasp moment was so funny, the timing was perfect. Oh, that wasp was the worst thing. If you want a wasp update. Wasp update? Let's do it. Also, thank you, Skootski Cat. I missed your tip, I think. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe I forgot. Maybe I forgot reading it out, but just in case. I really appreciate the support. I really do. I cannot express that enough. It is, anyway, the stream wasp is a funny thing because, so I don't know if you could ever see the wasp on stream, but it was a huge wasp that was outside my door. I've got a door from the rest of my house to this office. Like I heard buzzing out there and I was like, is that like, you know, is that my new tenant like making a noise? Like what's happening there? And then I open the door and a wasp comes in. The wasp was buzzing outside my door, begging to come in, which is, ooh, wow. We are having good luck on our random seeds today. And you know it's a random seed because you saw Minecraft delete and make me start again. Even if you were the most distrustful, even if you thought that I was gonna make it up, I couldn't because Minecraft bug. Sometimes you just get good luck on seeds. Sometimes that luck is 7 free obsidian, huh? So now we just need 2 diamonds, and oh wow. 2 diamonds, and we're in a place for an enchantment table. Because getting a book isn't hard. We'll actually get the book now, just in case we find the diamond somewhere without a book. I think that was a librarian dude place. This house, right? I know they're in one of the 2-story houses. It's probably not both, though. Nah, it's not this guy's house. We'll take his bed just as punishment for not having books. That'll teach him to read more. Sick cat is love, sick cat is life, sick cat is yes. Wasp was like, it's cold AF out here, let me in. So here's the weirdest bit, is the wasp, I couldn't get him to go out all day. He just kept following lights and like genuinely fornicating with them. Like I can't describe it any other way. Like obviously it's a wasp, I don't think it was actually doing that, but also what else was it doing? I cannot tell you. And so I just honestly I shut the door after that stream. I was like, I'm just leaving this. This is the wasp's office now, I guess. And so you know, like maybe a little immaturely, maybe a little bit. And so I left the wasp in there, and then the next day I was like, please tell me he's gone somehow. Tell me he's gone.
Stream Toy Cat tax.
Hey, thank you, David Solomano. How are you doing on this fine Thursday afternoon? I've got such a bad conception of days. I'm like, whoa, this day is finally starting to be my first good one in a while. I've got the whole day ahead of me, and I look at the time, it's like 7:50 p.m. It's like, what happened with my life? What went horribly wrong here? How are we humans still so susceptible to such basic diseases, right? Like, that's disappointing to me. I'm like usually, I'm not usually like someone who gets sick in such a way where they have to pop pills. You know, that's what it is, right? Like I'm a drug addict. It's just my addiction is coinciding with the length of my sickness. But like, that's still not good. Okay, so I guess we should get a horse. I don't know why I only got on the first donkey I saw. I think a donkey would be funnier, actually. You know, if we're using wooden tools, the wooden tools of the mount world is definitely the donkey, right? Because you can put a chest on him. Make him a wooden donkey. You could also put leather armor on him, I guess. Man, this is... I've never seen an animal on Bedrock take so many tries. On Java it takes... Oh, that's so... Whoa, look at that. Village, second ruin portal. Loving this seed. Absolutely loving it. I'm loving seeds. Why are the flowers like that? Is it a bug? Says Lizzie S. No, this is the meadows biome. It's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I always think it's a bit over the top that it's like 1 or 2 types of flowers. Like, is that how meadows are in real life? I don't know for sure. It doesn't feel like that's how they are. But you know, if we went by feelings, then we'd have no... I don't know. There was a phrase in there. Can you trust me that was going to go somewhere? Okay, you're going to have to. If we get 2 diamonds from this blacksmith, we can genuinely enchant our wooden tools. Which I think is hilarious. Please let it be true. No. Okay, there's iron, which I can't use. There's bread. Okay, we're fine. I mean, I didn't really want to enchant my stuff anyway. That would be silly, wouldn't it? So let's go grab the bookshelf. Is there? Oh, here's a book. We're fine. We've got if we just go down to a cave and we find lapis and diamonds, we've got what we need. Assuming we use 3 obsidian or less for the portal, actually. Kind of a big if. Kind of a big if. So yeah, let's do this. This is going really well for us. Like the last time I tried this, I spent an hour looking around for a ruin portal with the right stuff in there. But this time it's just going swimmingly. So yeah, how much does it become a member? It varies by your country or region actually. YouTube sets that. There's like slight variations, like based on like, I don't know, local conditions. There is this funny thing actually where like, also that mountain is very odd, right? Something about it is just, okay, well we can't cross this river, so we have to keep going around and we can look at that mountain. That's just the only way we can do things. It's just a very strange mountain. I don't know why I'm saying that. It's drawing me towards it. Just take a lot of dogs with you to fight the dragon. Do dogs count as a wooden tool? I would, if I'm counting iron buckets as not a wooden tool because they're made of iron, I feel like a dog might be pushing it. No, I think the dog would count. That might actually be a good strategy. I think it's circumventing the challenge a little bit. But sometimes I think it's genius to, you know, be a little bit of a lawyer with some rules. Yeah, I actually can use this mountain to go around. Again, it's very odd. It's like right by the beach too. So, it's name it Phallic Mountain. If that is what your phallus looks like, friend, I really would recommend a trip to the doctor sooner rather than later. I am very concerned. Yeah, there's a funny thing. I've seen is this appropriate stream chat? If it's not, I'm sick. So, you know, if I accidentally say a gamer word, don't worry. It's the sickness, not me. You know, I've got a virus inside of me, and I'm therefore taking no accountability for bad things said. But I've heard a few people argue that we build society in the shape of men. That's why towers are all that shape. You know, the shape of say this mountain. And I think that's like. I think that's gotta be like the most like man-centric thing to say, is be like, yeah, anything that is remotely rectangular is basically shaped like a guy. And it's like, well, I mean, that's kind of a lot of shapes. Is this bed shaped after, you know, and it's like, well, you're going a bit far, aren't you? COVID says D's nuts. Man, how many people are called D's nuts? Like, do you think was it funny when you made it your name? Or had you seen like 10 other people with that name and you're like, well, I mean, it might still be, you know, like, it's so funny when they did it that I'll do it too. I know my friend in real life, like, he's a really reasonable guy in lots of ways. Like, he's my guy to talk like politics or finance with and have a reasoned discussion. But his YouTube profile is like called Harambe or something like that. And he just goes around and Like, he's a really nice, genuine guy in real life, but he's just an internet troll. And I found that to be like the most fascinating thing in the world. Also, I went all that way round, and it turns out the river just branches out anyway. I guess the good news is, well, I guess there's the bad news. Okay, so we're gonna build a little platform for the horse here. Just push him on that. So the good news is there's this little reef on this side, so it wasn't for nothing. We could have just placed way fewer blocks, but it was about the journey, right? Friendly reminder that Bank of America is abbreviated BOFA. Man, laughing is dangerous to me right now, but I did. You know, that's the thing I didn't think about till just now. Troll is not good. I've always wondered who trolls are in real life. Yeah, right. For him, it's just a little passion project on the side, like, because like I think most troll, like I think like I don't think he's the average guy or anything, but it's like, yeah, a certain number of humans, a really high percent, like getting emotions out of other people, because you know, ultimately, like I've said it before and I'll say it again, people think that. Okay, I can't take gold, can I? I can take a fire charge, because I obviously need to light the portal somehow. People always assume that the opposite of love is hate, but the opposite of love is being ignored. Okay, so if we remove that and that, then we just need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 6 obsidian, which, you know, that's fine. So this will take a while to mine, but it's the easiest way to do this. Yeah, no, it's a funny thing that people really need a reaction, because like, you know, if you think about it, right, that's what like parenting is. You give your child good and bad reactions. If you don't give them any reaction when they do bad things, they're like, oh, and if they do good things, they're like, oh. Even if you give a bad reaction to something good, that sucks. Like if it's a mildly bad one. But giving no reaction is so much worse. If it's, you know, like imagine, you know what's the saddest thing in the world to me is being like, look, I'm gonna do something real cool. And then I do the real cool thing, and then like no one's looked, right? You know, it's like a 5-year-old. That's way worse than like doing the cool thing and being told that's not so impressive. At least that's not so impressive. You're like, okay, gotta do better to win this approval. You know, like, there's a learning lesson from that. Whereas the learning lesson from being ignored is, oh, I guess I shouldn't care. And if you have a bunch of people who think they shouldn't care, you get a pretty dangerous society. And so yeah, I don't know, like I think that's a lot of trolls aren't like going out their way to ruin people. It's just like, this is where people give me a reaction, and also it's very funny. It's you know, like, oh yeah, I like when people don't understand that it's a joke, because then I can laugh at them for that. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of, you know, like, laughing with someone and laughing at someone, like, I don't know, they, obviously one sounds a lot nicer than the other. But, like, they're both doing, it's the same thing in inverse, right? Like, some people like just being laughed at as much as they like being laughed with. Also, I should have brought my donkey in the nether, really, shouldn't I, Cleary Frey? You know, if it's dangerous, I'm going to bring my donkey. Oh, there's a ghast! Did you hear that? The ghast fired at me, and I can't do anything about it. I'm just going to spawn in, I'm going to be on fire and dead. Because if it's taken this long... Oh, never mind. Whoa, okay, that's good. Minecraft has learned better. Yeah, this is a biome. There is a 0% chance I am dealing without a trusty donkey to take the damage for me. I've been laughed at my entire life. See, if you're being laughed at, though, and then you do... Oh, okay, how do I not die? How do I not die? Okay, there's water over there. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. So, yeah, on Bedrock, the amount of time it takes to heal 8 hearts, I wish I was joking when I was about to say this, is 64 seconds. I now have to wait 1 minute and 4 seconds because I fell out of the portal the wrong way. Which, I mean, like, you know, we can argue is my fault. It's fine. Toy Cat, wooden tools are useless. Also, Toy Cat, let's beat Minecraft with wooden tools. Oh no, I never said they were useless. I said they were the best tool type in Minecraft. I've made multiple videos saying, why even bother moving past wooden tools? They're clearly superior to everything else. What's even the point? I mean, look right now. Do you see how I'm like playing Minecraft just fine without with these wooden tools? Like, you see how much durability my sword has left? Yeah, you don't actually need you don't need to ever go past wooden tools because they're so good. They have so much value. It's insane. I think they might need to nerf wooden tools. That's my real opinion. Also, I think I'm gonna craft a chest for the donkey. Oh, okay, I made a second crafting table. Just because I think I trust the donkey with stuff more than me, but also because it makes it a chest donkey, you know? I mean, sorry, it makes him a something. Wood is good. Wood is good, I believe is the correct way to say that. Okay, so, oh god, bad skeleton. Okay, so, the good news about donkeys is, okay, they are respected by soul stand, never mind, okay. The bad news about donkeys. See, the good, okay, look, you can eat, you can run full speed, you can get lit on fire, and you can look at an enderman all without actually dying. Oh, Christ. Okay, so as long as we keep going down enough, endermans won't be able to follow me very well. Why is that true? Don't ask me. That's just, okay, this is very bad. This is very, very, very bad. That's the good thing is... Honestly, I'm a little upset he went for me and not the donkey, right? Like, we would have been sad if the donkey died. But don't you think the donkey deserved to die before me? Don't you think so? I'm a little bummed by that one. I felt that was a good run. I felt like that was a very good run. Toy Cat, you shouldn't have died. I know, I was thinking, like... With the donkey, it was quite hard. Because I was trying to get a lot of vertical in there to avoid specifically that. But I guess Endermen do better uphill than they do downhill. Which is weird. So, GG. This was a... Oh. Whoa, that was weird. Did that happen for all of you too? Like, staring at sticks for a few seconds? At least Donkey is okay. That was almost disastrous. Well, the good news is this run didn't really fail. It just I died. And so, let's try... Only use me wood too. Only use me wood. And hardcore, so hard difficulty, 1 life. Obviously, you know, you can't set hardcore on bedrock because we're plebs. I know. Actually, you know, let's put on the resource pack. I love the small number of people who get a little bit of confusion on it. I don't know why. It's definitely a bad thing to want confusion. It's definitely not what I want in general. It just, you know, it's like all it is, it's some hearts that represent what's happening in the game. It's all it is. And yeah, it's good. Good to see you've washed your hair for that one, dude. You know what's crazy is even the... So on Tuesday, I'd been asleep for like 20-something hours in a row. And like, I was so weak I couldn't leave bed, but I was like, I have to make this news video. And so if you look at it, you can see just how like awfully strung together it is, how we have to cut away from a bunch of coughs, etc, etc, etc. But after I mentioned in the video, like, you know, actually, I'm not going to go on this rant right now. You know, let's not go on this rant right now. So I'm going to see, there's a lot of carbonation in there, so this is going to pop out with some force. Ah, yeah. So now I can put it back in, and that previous carbonation buildup is gone. Although if I shake this enough, it'll pop itself out. Okay, this is a science experiment, internet. Right? Is this how this works? Ah! Okay, fun fact. I don't know. That shouldn't have been an experiment. That should have been a foregone conclusion. But I was still surprised by that result. I was still relatively surprised. And now there's sticky juice all over all over my monitor, I think? I'm not even sure. Definitely when it dries, I'm not going to be able to justify the sticky juice. But I'm going to have to... Honestly, this place needs a clean anyway. What is this witchcraft? It is quite magical. That's how that works, huh? Anyway, yeah, I bet if I just leave that there, it'll also build up and eventually pop. I'd have to like restrain it in some way. If I like tie this down, will the glass eventually shatter? Or does it just compress in such a weird way? Like, I genuinely want to know. Because if it's expanding the amount of liquid in there, glass is quite a solid container. So, you know, anyway, I am having a Thursday, and if you would like to join me, today we are going to try and beat Minecraft, but only using wood. World seed, we don't use one. At some point, I should check out this seed, the one that's like default in the box as a random seed. I wonder if it is truly random or if there's some significance to it. That'd be a fun thing to find out, right? Like, it's actually really hard to type in, because if you wanted to, you'd have to take a screenshot and then... But anyway, whatever. Hello, I'm UBX Toy Cat, and people love it when I introduce a second attempt this way. They're like, why are you giving us an intro? It's a new video now. Hello, I'm UBX Toy Cat, and we're gonna beat Minecraft only using wood. I've long complained on this channel that wood is overpowered. It is such a good tool type that there's no point moving on from wood. The moment you can craft wood tools, you're basically ready to beat Minecraft and beyond, and you never need to go past that, because throw some mending on there, throw some efficiency, and honestly, they're gonna be pretty good tools. That's actually kind of true. Man, that sounds like a really fun playthrough. Like, why don't we abandon the whole, like, let's just beat Minecraft thing, and let's make it, can we get the very best tools in Minecraft? I think that'd be fun. Remember the stream where he gave a new intro before every run? And there was a lot of runs too. So what I used to do, okay, so one of the things I think I did smart early on the YouTube space is I would start my streams straight into the video, rather than being like, hey guys, gonna be streaming, you know, or like, the worst thing is when people start streaming with a 5-minute countdown timer for when they're gonna start streaming. Like, people say it's annoying that I'm late. No. What's annoying is when people start streams and then they don't start streams. That's what real annoying is. You don't know yet. Okay, so I'm gonna get myself one of each type of... Again, look at me right now. I no longer have a need for any other type of tool. I'm just already sorted for the rest of my game. It's truly quite incredible. Also, I think I'm gonna move that to there. Yeah, I think that's the order I want to go, and then I'll put, like, torches in this slot. And, yeah, so look at this, by the way. I could punch this wood with my fist, but look how long it takes with the fist. Oh, man, that took an age. Use a wooden axe, it's like, whoa, light speed activated. I didn't realize this was an enchanted netherite axe. Do I have a beacon nearby or something? No. That's just the power of the wooden axe. Such a good tool. And so, yeah, we're going to beat Minecraft with wooden tools today. And if we can, it's a very lofty stretch goal. I genuinely want to enchant. But yeah, I cannot use tools that aren't wood. I cannot use a bucket. I cannot use a flint and steel. I cannot use armor better than leather. It's going to be hard, but it's going to be fard. It's going to be shard. Yeah, there we go. Why did you get a pickaxe? Mining netherrack is the key one. Honestly, netherrack mining with a wooden pickaxe isn't so bad. Hot take. Wooden axe, more like chainsaw. Yeah, it really is crazy. It really is. Yeah, I do bows, crossbows, and fishing rods count as wooden tools. Okay, so crossbows don't because they have iron. Because again, we kind of use, for the wood hierarchy, if it uses something further up on there and is distinctly a part of it. So the crossbow does have a bit of iron in the weapon. So I'd say no. A bow does count because it's just wood and string. String is definitely a lower tier tool than wood. If it was going to be a tier of tool, which it isn't, obviously. But even if you were going to try and classify everything as a tier of tool, like, are seeds a tier of tool? No. But if you were going to put them as one, you'd say seeds are worse than wood. Whereas, you know, for example, you would definitely say that gold is better than wood, as an example. So yeah, just no iron, no diamond equipment, no chainmail armor, all the good stuff. But we can wear leather, which means I am so ready now for the world. You see this hat? This is going to protect me from all the damage of the ghasts that are going to come blasting at me. So, it's not wooden, but what about leather armor? Leather armor is effectively wooden. Let's be honest. If you just ignore the, like, you know, the words that it says in the game, and you ignore the fact that it's made from leather, then leather armor is wood armor. It's got the same color. It's got the same, like, durability. It's got the same weakness. You know, it's like the worst tier. It's the exact same, which means it's also OP. Also, yeah, a little disappointed with what I'm finding in this village. A little disappointed. So yeah, I'm doing my best not to like sneeze or cough or do anything. That's like, yeah, that's like polite etiquette, right? It's like don't look sick to people. But if I do need to, I'll just like look away, and then you can all pretend that I'm petting a cat very, very aggressively. Can we all agree on that as a solution? Okay, sounds good to me. Okay, let's go to this part of the village. I've never had to bridge across from village part to village part before, but there's a first time for everything. And oh, I guess food should go there, honestly. Yeah, we need food. I guess Savannah villages can be really good for loot, but usually it's the bucket that you want from these places, and I can't use a bucket because it's an iron tool. Again, I could be less strict on myself with that, but where's the fun in that? So we'll also take this bed, and ooh, lots and lots of that, and a saddle. Whoa, yeah, we're on a roll today. I love getting a saddle early game is one of the best feelings. One of the best feelings. Savannah Village just usually isn't even a first village too, so it's a good one to get. That's a jungle-looking biome over there. I don't think a jungle is good for me for a ruined portal. I think I want to go through this savannah, and so that's what I'm going to do. Because I'll also be able to find a horse or donkey or whatever I find. I'm going to find it there. Get another donkey. I would like another donkey. I felt more attached to that donkey than I've ever felt attached to a stream horse, besides Jeff. Jeff was a good stream horse. Gotta give it to him. Man, a lot of people have been rewatching the, which is insane to say out loud, by the way, but a lot of people have been rewatching the 12-hour run. Like, when the very first day that a seed was discovered with a 12-eye portal for Bedrock, I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend 12 hours running through, you know, so I could be the first person to beat Minecraft without entering the Nether. It was physically impossible without cheating before that. You had to, you would have to cheat because the Nether is where blaze things are found. So you'd have to hack, you'd have to cheat, you'd have to use glitches in some way. I was like, to be the first person who did it with no glitches, I did that. It was a 12-hour run. It was ridiculous. But it was actually like 11 and a half. Let's not overplay my accomplishment. But it's been cool that a lot of people have been retroactively going back and enjoying an 11 and a half hour thing. And so, yeah, I just wanted to mention, like, isn't that weird? Isn't it weird in a way that, isn't it weird that that happened, like, only a year ago? But also, isn't it weird, that, like, people maybe missed it then and have only just found out about it now? And they're like, whoa, wait, really? You did that, Toycat? I had no idea. Because if you weren't maybe watching Minecraft videos then, I guess YouTube might not have recommended it to you. And it's amazing how many things, because whenever you get out of something for a while, like when I'm like traveling too much and I can't catch up on my YouTube, it's like, whoa, there's 4 weeks of stuff to catch up on here. And I'll catch up on some of it, but obviously some stuff will get missed. And it's kind of crazy to think about that can include stuff. Oh, the 23rd, if it's UK time, it's probably 24 hour in Philippines. It's probably going to be about 10 a.m. start time in the UK, going all the way to about 2 or 3 a.m. That is the plan for next Friday. If I'm not better by next Friday, someone's going to euthanize me. And I know someone's going to make like, ooh, don't be so insensitive, Toycat Chug. It's like, no, I am not being. This is my. People who are sick all the time, I wouldn't deal with it. I can't. Right now, it's just like, yeah, my ability to choose what I do in life is gone. I am very unhappy, and I'm a burden to the world around me. And so, you know, if that continues on for a week, it's a sign I've got to be, you know, someone has to put me down. It's okay. I'm not. I've come to peace of that. You can come to peace of it too. But yeah, no, it's okay. If we could find a donkey, by the way, it would be pretty swell. It's always strange. I feel like savannas are meant to have donkeys, but they don't. I guess the meadows is the donkey place. I made a real embarrassing mistake in my video about things Minecraft needs. Where one of the things I suggested, like I leave in mistakes like this, I'll like correct them so you know that, so people aren't like misinformed by it. But I want people to know like I make mistakes too. I mentioned something I thought would be a really good idea that I didn't realize I'd learned about because it was from a beta changelog forever ago. So it'd been added to Minecraft already. I was like, there should be a biome where donkeys spawn more often. It's like, that exists. It's the meadows. This brings me back to console edition days. My belly knew what the Nether was. I remember the first time I went to the Nether in Minecraft console edition, I was like, so what's the point of this? Can you explain that to me? Why does this exist? I don't... Like, it was really cool when my friends showed me how to go there. But it's like, but why? Like, there's a few cool recipes where when you first learn them, you're like, oh, like ladders and glass. The first time I saw both those things, I was like, ah, this changes things. But, the Nether, I was like, this is an amazing place. But why? But also, why is that? Also, good thing you're an internet cat. It would be a lot harder to euthanize you if you're a real human. Yeah, it's true. The real human beings, there's like a really strict process for that. In a lot of countries, it's illegal even if you follow the processes. You know, for me, I'm allowed to make those decisions freely. Thankfully. No, I think something they need to add is dyeable redstone. Yeah, I think if dyeable redstone then could also like not interact with each other, so blue redstone and red redstone didn't, you could do some quite interesting things, I imagine. Most importantly, if all being just like making redstone easy to follow. Do I have any beds? I do have 2 beds. Okay, so donkeys. We'll go find a meadow, honestly, or we could ride a llama. They never go where you want them to, but that could be the adventure. That would be a fun Minecraft live stream now that I mention it. Sit on a donkey and see how far it can take me in 24 hours or whatever. I want to do that now. Jack, should I do a 24-hour AFK live stream where we just sit on a llama and see where it takes me? That might be fun. That might be a lot of fun. Do you think it could get thousands of blocks away from spawn? Or do you think it'd keep looping away in the same little circle? Because crossing rivers it obviously can't do. So it's got like a limit eventually, you might assume. But, you know, I don't even know. Sit on the llama and we can make bets on it. Yeah, that's... Should I do it in peaceful so that way the llama can go for the full 24 hours? Or just do it in a regular difficulty? If I do it in any other difficulty, I'll just die. The llama won't die. I could go... Yeah, I guess it has to go on peaceful difficulty. Because right here you can see, like, for example, the llama couldn't go there. That's a really big river, by the way. Like, geez. Is that a meadow I see? That is not a meadow I see. Is this a village? It is a village. Yeah, I guess we'll go that. Go around. Okay. Do we even need the village at this point? It's not like it's going to have obsidian in a... Like, savannas so rarely have blacksmiths anyway. And when they do have blacksmiths, I just can't picture them having obsidian. That was a dangerous one. Definitely got to spend more time looking down. Yeah, Toy Cat, do bows count as wooden tools? Yeah, of course. Think about it. What is it made out of? No, if it's got iron in it, I'm not gonna use it. Small blacksmith chance plus food. I mean, do I need food at this point? Yeah, you know, you can always have more food. I'm gonna get this actually. I'm gonna place those down there, just so I've got the hay bales ready. Because you never know when you're gonna get knocked in the sky by something ridiculous. After playing Java Edition, I'm like especially aware of that fact. So, Minecraft needs a Texas mod, says Maxwell Bonds. So, yeah, I reckon that Minecraft already has a Texas mod, if you think about it. Because y'all gotta understand that... that's the best I'm doing right now. That's the best. You could sit on a real llama and play Minecraft PE while walking around Las Vegas. That would be fun. I did see a man riding a horse around Vegas last time I was there. And that already felt kind of ridiculous. Felt like a lot to me. Okay, we can kill the cow. And we can kill this other cow. And we can even kill this third cow. And then we can... yeah, that's all we're getting from this village. Like, there's tiny chests, but we're going to find things like... Oh, those aren't chests. Oh, this is the chest. We're going to find acacia saplings. We might find a bucket, but because they have no blacksmith, I think we've got, like, a cap to what we're going to find in here. You know, I'll look anyway. Is it more bread? Oh, it's more bread. Okay, so yeah, we kind of conclude no more villages if we're not finding blacksmiths. We don't really need them anymore. That pillager outpost, is that a ruined portal or is that... Okay, it's one of the, like, things. What are they called? Like, the substructures of the pillager outpost? The camps, I guess they'd be called. And, yeah, also Meowly Toy Cat says Justin DeLisi. I don't think I've ever heard that as a... Also, wait, this is... Oh, it's a flower forest. I was like, oh, whoa, there's a ruined portal over there. That's cool. That's quite good, isn't it? Man, honestly, if you just get the good biomes in Minecraft, you'll have good terrain. When you go through, like, a jungle and then a taiga, you'll be like, oh, Minecraft is not great. I can see why all of Minecraft can't look like this. But it does prove that a lot of knowing Minecraft is just knowing which biomes have the good stuff in them. Also, there's a horse I could definitely grow to be an adult. But I'm going to find a meadow around here. You can tell. From the terrain, right? So here is free obsidian. I can take the gold for trading with piglins, right? Yeah, the gold is for trading with piglins. And as cool as these things are, they are gold tools. It's not wooden tools. So I can't use them. See, wooden tools are just... Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. Let's just break our way out of this. And let's go. Okay, so is this a meadows? No, this is a sunflower plains. We are getting some interesting mountain terrain here, do you have to say. I think that's very fascinating. But if we don't see a ruined portal, our sight lines are cut off. Oh, there's a village up there. That means that must be a meadow biome, and so it's worth going to. Because meadows means donkeys. I want a donkey. Why do I want a donkey? Why do you want a donkey? Do people deserve donkeys, or do people just receive donkeys, you know? Okay, so we got the wooden tools. We've got the hay bales. We're just missing our donkey, and then like 5 obsidian, probably. Actually, no, we got 3. So we need... If it has a blacksmith, we're great. If it doesn't have a blacksmith, we're hoping for a lucky ruin portal, either in terms of blocks filled or in terms of giving me obsidian. But not both, which is what we usually are looking for. Donkey fun, says Dirty Dan. I tell you what, chat, people love, people love, like, sentimental attachment. So if you want to name the donkey, you know, you want to name him, I bet if you bribe me, you could pick his name. I mean, people might say that's corrupt. I would say that's how we do it here. I would say, you know, how am I going to pay for the euthanasia without some good cold. I don't know. I'm saying this incorrectly. My brain mouth barrier just is incorrectly linked today. Also, this isn't quite a meadow. It's a sunflower. Whatever. It's fine. Also, thank you to Miss Pat Van Travel Lady. Oh, it's going to be text-to-speech. Thank you.
Your sick pay, English cat, Great Britain.
Thank you very much for the sick pay. Although it isn't that, if you think like isn't that like work pay is like, aren't you tipping because I'm streaming, which is me working, and therefore, you know, I'm not going to question it. Thank you for the generosity. But I mean, in a way, That, you know, I'm not... Thank you very much. It's very generous to... It's generous to tip it all, is the point here. But yeah, also there's a donkey. Okay, chat, you want to name this donkey? If you want to, you can name him. Just, you know, just know that it will be a corrupt process and I will be accepting bribes. You know, just know that. If you know that, it'll be fine. Wow, my donkey doesn't love me yet, but he doesn't have a name, so... Man, this... What? Dude, I think donkeys have correct... I should test this sometime, that... I think horses always get love with you in, like, 1 or 2. I feel like donkeys always take, like, 10. Like, 5 to 10, maybe. Okay, we're gonna go this way now, for the sake of, nether symmetry. We want to go into the nether at about 2000, I think. Because then we'll spawn close to 256, which means we'll be able to be very close to a potential structure, which would be great news if it happens to be a nether fortress. Can a donkey bribe you for naming himself? You know, what would the donkey pay me in, Chris? That's the real question. What is he... If it's going to be some, like, you know, dubious concept, like, ooh, love and appreciation and a hard day's work, then I'm afraid I'm not gonna accept that as a form of payment. Call the donkey, shift to dismount. You know, I like that. Yeah, you know, that is his name. So this is my... Wait, I guess, am I pressing... Press shift to... I guess his name would be shift then in that place, right? I've got to press him. Look at this. I press him. And then I dismount. That's not how that works, though. You know, if I press where he is on my keyboard, then... You know, yeah, his name is Shift. Do you like Shift the donkey? Shift the donkey. Shift the donkey. You can't bedrock place in front of you when you're on a horse, so you have to do the very janky... You know, it's fine. I'll just make a big old bridge. It is weird that you can't do that from a horse, but I understand. Oh no! Oh god, I'm gotta learn not to do that at speed until I've got the perfect angle locked down. Perfect angle and pacing, and there's a few other things. Can't just rely on thinking you know how to do it. Okay, will I make this jump? I reckon I'll probably make it. Okay. Well, I tried. Okay, I'll get it. I'll get it. Okay, just place a little dock there. And there. Give me a little push. And we'll just go sleep in the village because I do have beds on me. Honestly, at some point though, it's easier to just borrow a bed that exists in the real world. That's my astute observation. Is that it's easier to use someone else's bed than to make your own. Like, even if you have a bed in your house, you'd still pay a hotel for the night. Like, you know, when I was in Vegas, I could have just caught a flight home every day and gone to sleep in the UK. But I decided to buy a bed over there, which might seem wasteful. Also, there is a blacksmith here. This is very good news for my enchanting my wooden tools stream. Chat, I think we've got a real chance of enchantable wooden tools at this point. That is the dream. Oh, this is very bad. You know, I'm just gonna get in here real quick. Sleep in the bed, and we're good. So, extra loud donkey keyboard for the, oh, something bad is happening. Man, this skeleton did not give up, huh? You wanna come in here? You wanna try? I love that skeletons can't deal with doors. It means you can just kind of casually wait. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay, that was good. Kind of unnecessary in the end, but you never know how it's going to turn out. You want to have a little bit more of a buffer in your health, ideally. So now we just get out of here. Again, like, this is... It's weird how many villages require chasms crossed today. Like, we have to build a bridge to get up here. So we'll use yeah, we'll use, like, the house a little bit to get up there. So let's see if we can do that. Also, thank you, Alex Payne. Oh, wait, so thank you, Jacob. Do you use keyboard or controller or mouse, or controller or keyboard mouse more often? It's way more often controller because it's more comfortable, but
My
today I'm using keyboard
representation
mouse.
of toy cat taxation.
You know, now that you're represented, now that you're represented, you have paid your taxation. You know, I don't understand that one. Also, you know what annoys me about America is their whole thing is like, ooh, we think that you shouldn't pay taxes unless you get representation. But like, I feel like America is the country where it is most true that you will pay taxes and you will not get representation. Like, even if we ignore the obvious example being felons, because that's controversial for some people. You're like, okay, well, what about me? I paid sales tax in America, but because I was still a British resident, my opinion on where those taxes should go is not represented. That seems a little bit hypocritical. Also, oh my god. We have enough for a full nether portal and an enchantment table. And, I don't know, like 2 more to make a flex portal. We could probably make a nether portal back home if we wanted to. Yeah, I mean, why not? There's nothing tying me to this place, right? Yeah, honestly, let's make a second nether portal in the nether. And let's make it bring back here. Yeah, okay, that made sense, trust me. We'll get a book for it. Did I already have a book? I did not. And I'm gonna switch leather caps, because when this one breaks, it'll be nice to have a second. Okay, so where are we headed now? We're gonna grab a second crafting table. You can never have too many of these things, trust me. You think you have the right number of crafting tables till you lose it. Also, leather worker, always great for bread, apparently. And also, there is this. So I can take my leather cap, which I'm oh so proud of, and I can say, wow, shouldn't it be a yellow leather cap, though? And the game will be like, yeah, of course it should be. Okay, so switch this on, switch this on. Look at that. Isn't my leather cap beautiful? Wow, now that it is yellow, it's like a new type of wood. Heck yeah, make it come, bring back here. Real Americans play cash at dodgy places to avoid sales tax. Yeah, you know what, that is, in the UK you get basically the same thing where like, you don't pay VAT to like a dodgy guy accepting cash, because then he doesn't have to pay national insurance and taxes, etc. on his end. It's a win-win-win. Thank you, John Skinner, for being in the Christmas spirit and gifting a membership today to Justin Thacker. You know, that's a fun name. I can't quite work out why Justin Thacker is a fun name. It sounds Justin Thacker. It sounds incredibly, you know, something about it sounds like it's something. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, so I'd hope you do. Okay, so now I just need to find, I don't even need to find a ruined portal. I'm just doing myself a favor by doing it now, because then I can make my own way home. Because I don't have fire charges, actually. I could always start near a body of water. Also, I don't think horses take damage from falls, right? Definitely not in water. So we're just going to punch the donkey. I'm sorry, don't hate me for this. It's the only way. It's just the fastest way to get them across rivers. You know, if you don't want to get punched, then you should go across the river quicker. Is what I always say to the school of children who try to do the same thing. There we go. Now I think that's a child abuse joke. Yeah, I think you should stream where ChatGPT decides what you do next. Oh, that is such a good idea. That is a real good idea. I'll spoil for you the next Let's Play episode if you like that idea. Because, you know, I don't know why I just wow, we're in Portal. It's a shame that I just crossed this river. But, you know, I'm not that mad. I know what not to do this time though. So which way do I even wanna? Yeah, I don't think I did that correctly. I'm gonna be honest with you. Do not think that was done correct at all. Yeah, it's still probably not right. It's all good though. Yeah, if you want to spoil it for the next Let's Play episode, I just wanted to know so bad what it would look like if I got an AI to write the script for the video. And so I decided to do a tutorial, but instead of me making the tutorial, I let an AI write the script and then I just perform the script. And it went better than you expected, probably. It took me an hour to follow the AI's instructions. It took a serious hour. Sorry, I was just petting a cat by the side of the screen there. Wow, we're getting obsidian just left, right, and center today. Well, that's amazing. Silent Whisper's ChatGPT video is hilarious. Now I should check it out at some point. Poor cat. No, the cat's very, very, very lucky to be pet so much. So you're good. Health. Health indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last Christmas I got I actually got a face mask that said health on it as a Christmas gift, and I was like, oh, that's like a funny gift. But even tried to make redstone lol. Good vid. Yeah, the AI is just human data represented in a more accessible way. It's just repackaging different bits of human data. Well, I mean, that's not what all AI is. That's what the most impressive forms of AI are. Like, trying to get that information from scratch is real hard. But if you think about it, all human information is human knowledge repackaged too. Like, the only reason I know how far the Earth is away from the moon, I didn't measure it. I didn't go out there and check. Another human told me. They might have got other humans to make a video for them with that information, and then, like, they got that from somewhere. But, like, most human information is, like, 5th, 6th, 10th, 12th hand. Like, you're very far removed from the source. Also, let's send the donkey through. And if the donkey dies, that means we shouldn't go through. Life pro tip. Oh, it didn't. Well, can he not go through the portal until we've gone through? Huh. That is a fact I did not know. Okay, so I want to be in the portal when I go through anyway. Is that meant to be the way it works? Like, is the portal not truly activated? I guess it doesn't have an other end until you go through. It's still very strange. So yeah, getting out of this cave is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be a real nightmare. So this is a basalt delta. And that means it has corresponding giant slimes, which we have to get away from them. Okay. So, is the biome... It's a little bit annoying that this is jumping off me. You have to load the other side. It makes sense that you do, but it's also very funny that they're like, oh yeah, the portal only works after you go through it. Do. Okay, so that all that is a single pillar. There's no other indication that anything else is going to happen from that. I hate when you get hit and die in the portal. Okay, so this is bad. But I think we just have to... Okay. So we get out of this. We go this way. And we have to make a mining down then. Because this isn't going to lead anywhere. And we want to be going... Actually, we want to go this way anyway. So we'll start it here. We'll have to go for a lot of wooden pickaxes. Which is bad news because I just got rid of all my wood. And actually, we'll see if it leads anywhere first. Then we'll make it wide. Wide enough for a donkey, perhaps. Because I want this donkey to come on the journey with me. Like, what's the point? What's the point in winning if the donkey doesn't get to win with you, you know? Is what I'm going to keep saying until the donkey dies. And then say that I wanted him dead all along. And he actually really deserved it. Okay, this cave is... Oh, nothing to me too. That was a little bit scary. But it's fine. Yeah, we'll eventually find ourselves in a biome if we just dig diagonally down. I will break this wooden pickaxe before that, of course. And now we have a much more interesting problem, which is we have to go back to the overworld, send the donkey in, then try to make this work. Because sadly, because you know, in Minecraft, donkeys are so fat, they just require a lot of space. Too much space, in my mind. Wait, does this go anywhere? No, this is really, really high up. I wonder, was the route... Oh, wait, look at this. Does this go anywhere? We're in a basalt delta. Just not a very good one, it seems. Not a good one at all. So we're going to build like a protectionary wall over here. Just in case. Because magma cubes are quite big. They won't get past it. And then we're going to go... What's the point in living if you don't have your donkey? Why didn't you just get a stack of wood first? I mean, I could have done that, and I should have done that, but I didn't. That's the real answer. Also, the donkey just cannot go through. Huh. Is there a good reason? If I punch him through? Do I have to ride the donkey into it first and then get off? Nope. Okay, donkey cannot go through portal. Okay, so we're gonna go like chop down some trees. This is a situation where it's worth placing down my own bed. This is like I'm in the wilderness and I can walk 11 hours home to sleep, or I can try and sleep on the ground. And it's not a good idea to do one of those things. Okay, I love using the donkey as a human shield, or you know, I see the donkey as human, which is nice of me. Which is why I'm allowed to use him as a meat shield. Okay, and then we're gonna go find... Actually, if we could find a second donkey around here, that'd be pretty good. I mean, like, this donkey's such a good friend to me that I just don't want to bring him to the Nether, you know? And this is a meadow biome, so could work out for both of us. I get to leave my good friend Shift over here in the overworld, and then I get to... You know, yeah, it'll be great. I think that's good. Go through the portal, I mean. You'll need levels to enchant so you can mine the quartz. I think we can get levels from killing blazers. That's my assumption. Could be wrong on it, but I feel like that's how it's gonna go. Also, yeah, if you see any donkeys without sandals on them, let me know. Breed an army of donkeys and use them to fight the Ender Dragon. Now that's a good idea if I've ever heard one. We ready to fight this dragon? Time for control instead of shift. You know, maybe we should just go with like you know, function key. We could call him caps lock. We could call him, you know, we got lots of choices. I think I like caps lock personally. Because if we get a good donkey, he's caps lock. If we get a bad donkey, he's a function key. Man, it took me so many years to know what the FN key did in a keyboard, you know? Like, I know, like, I feel like most people my age, I'm kind of self-taught with computers. And it's crazy, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I think that... Also, and no donkeys, by the way. This is the donkey biome. This is the donkey biome. Definitely feeling, Oh, that's a horse. You know, he's slightly outside the donkey biome, so I'll give him a pass. A little bit intruding on my territory here, though, friend. There we go, we got a donkey. Okay, so let's measure him by comparison. He's got less health, which is a really good thing for the Nether, because there's no danger there. But can he jump higher? Because if he can jump higher and go faster... Oh, okay, he's not going anywhere. He doesn't have a saddle. So this is a 2-block high gap. He can't do it either. Honestly, I think he's a bit faster. I can't be sure. Also, thank you. You can't bring donkey too close to the dragon. Would be demonetizable. I get that Shrek reference, because I am also... Yeah, this guy goes just about as fast. He's got way more health. I think this is my guy. Okay, we're not using function. We're using our friend shit. Oh, actually, never mind. We got a third choice. Choice number 3. He's got a similar amount of... Also, wow, you know this... I was making a point about how donkeys take so long to tame. But I got two in the first time just there. Okay, this guy has a similar amount of health, less speed, but does he have the jump? If he has the jump, that is game. No, Matt, do no donkeys jump 2 blocks? Man, these guys suck. I need a camel, clearly. Oh man, beating Minecraft on the back of a camel. I need to write that down. One sec. Don't you think that'd be fun, internet? Okay, let's go to our portal first. Don't you think beating Minecraft on camelback? That's like the entire game from when you spawn in onto one, obviously. I think that'd be fun. Definitely something I want to do. Shift GF's name could be backspace. Okay, so let's see if this donkey can go through the portal. If this one can't, then it's clearly the portal. Okay, donkey has gone through. If only camel could harm mobs. He can harm you, and you're a mob if you think about it. Can I beat Minecraft while riding a camel? The answer will shock you. It really will. Okay, I'm ready for this. What is this new feature? I don't know why I have the Space Jam theme in my head always, but I do. Ugh. Oh, Christ. Why'd I get hurt? Quite badly, too. Oh, there's a zombie there, right. Oh. I hope I didn't kick the horse back through the portal. I fear I did, though. Oh, no, he's just over here. Okay, so we got plenty of wood. We can use that to make plenty of pickaxes. We can make another crafting table, because you never know when you have too many. You just never know. And let's make a wooden pick, shall we? We'll make a little hole in the ceiling, specifically for him to fall through here. Because there's no falling damage in the Nether. Well, there's no falling damage in horses. And the horse is in the Nether. Well, I mean, this is a donkey, but the donkey's basically a horse as far as Minecraft is concerned. Okay, I need to place some blocks here. There we go. That's enough to keep me safe. Yep, we're good. Okay, so now we get off the donkey. We do a little bit more eating. It is insane how much food it takes to heal you, by the way. It's something I didn't realize, like, when I switched from console to Bedrock, I felt so awful about how bad I was playing for so long. And I only discovered it, like, yesterday, after 5 years of just having to accept, like, oh yeah, my aggressive playstyle, it used to be really impressive that it worked. Now it just makes me look like a madman who always dies. And I only worked out, like, earlier, like a month ago. But like, oh, it's because Bedrock regeneration is stuck in 2011 or something. Also, welcome to the Space Jam. All right. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. You wanna? Yeah, that's, Are you using Donkey again after he betrayed you? How did he betray me? I totally forgot about my betrayal. I think I betrayed him a little bit by trying to replace him. I could see how he would see it that way. You know, maybe he should have had the time off. Maybe that's what he wanted most. And he was like, fine, if I have to do this, I'll do this. I'm just not going to feel great about it. But yeah, it'll be great. Okay, so we're going to need lots of wooden pickaxes here in the Nether. We're also going to need lots of wooden swords, so let's just start accepting those things. We'll go for another axe eventually, and the hoe, when it dies, we'll just let it be dead. I think that's the easiest way. Also, I've got to stop making this too wide until I know it leads somewhere. Because if it doesn't, then I need to just know where it is going. Okay, so we've got a donkey. We've got a path, a strategy. We just need a way now. Honestly, riding through the Nether on a mount is so much more fun than otherwise. He's very inconsiderately forgot to be a meat shield a few runs ago. Oh yeah, that donkey, you know, that donkey messed up. There's a reason he doesn't have a name, right? He's just Donkey. We had a jet ski fund, but now in America, time for an ATV fund. Oh yeah, Jacob, I would love to ride an ATV. This is America. Also, I'm not in America. I don't know if you know that. This is the United Kingdom. I gotta start wearing more British things when I'm here. I guess I'm wearing a Grand Canyon t-shirt. That's the opposite of British. What's the most British thing that I have? Internet. Should I show my passport every stream? Also, look how long I'm having to mine down. This is silly. I'm gonna try real quick. I'm gonna mine this way, just to see if it gets me somewhere quicker. Man, it's being stuck in the Nether caves is the worst part of the dimension. Like, imagine when you like in a way, it's like almost like a rite of passage or something. Because you're like, the moment you see the open Nether, you're like, oh yes, I see why this is crazy. But I don't know. Also, thank you, Alex Ayers. Appreciate the tip. Thank you for paying the toy cat tax. Yes, please share passport. What's the opposite of British? The Grand Canyon. Well, you see, the Grand Canyon is the opposite of British people, because we are, you know, we're weird, ugly, reserved, you know, quite closed off people, whereas the Grand Canyon is majestic and open and filled with traitorous Americans. And so really, yeah. Also, getting a donkey through this is gonna be a nightmare. Even if I do eventually find down there, like you know, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be bad, but I gotta keep believing. And I guess I'm getting Netherrack, which I can use to make a bridge or something later. Making bridges is fun. Actually, no, it's not fun when you get a horse, because we can't bridge from the donkey. We have to bridge across where the ghasts go. You know, it's fine. Open and filled are interesting words to describe the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is filled with Americans. I mean, it's a big hole in the ground, and yet there's always at least a few dozen there. Thank you, Alex Sayers, for the super sticker. I spoke to someone at YouTube recently, and they were so hyped about the idea of super stickers. They're like, you need to do everything you can to get more of these. And I genuinely don't understand the product. Like, it's just a super chat, but instead of saying something, you leave a sticker. But if you guys could help me, because he was like, yeah, so for our next, for the next time we meet, could you try and get more of these super stickers so we can show how... And it's like, if you could help me by giving me some super stickers. I don't see the value in them. And I don't know if you do either. But if you want to, it's on YouTube, but instead of chatting, you know, like money, instead of chatting words, you just chat a sticker. Do you want to do that? Is a mountain just a reverse hole? A mountain is just a reverse hole. Are you just a reverse hole? Are we all just reverse holes? It's a hard... Man, it's just another cave! How is it caves all the way? I don't... Okay, wait, is this the end? Okay, this is the end. So all I have to do is get the donkey over to here. Which is honestly really hard to do. Okay, this is a project. But, you know, I guess I signed up for this. Lapsed hole. Thank you very much, Alex Sayers. See, look at that super sticker. It says try again. I mean, I asked for a super sticker and then he told me to try again. I just don't understand. Like, okay, do you I want to genuinely know, like, do you feel good off the super sticker? Do you feel like you're like, yeah, that sticker represents me? Like, tell me, Alex Sayers. I want to... Did you not have words? Wait, do you want to know something funny? So, I was looking into YouTube live streams today, like Minecraft live streams on YouTube, because I would like it if there was more of a streaming community here on YouTube for Minecraft. Like, I think that would be swell. And also, thank you, David Solomano. Wow, your sticker says nope. Who's a good cat? Oh, you're a good cat. Sorry, the cat just showed up over there. I think that I like the because I said to send a super sticker, so he sent a super sticker saying no. It's just my type of humor apparently. When a teacher says you do good work, you get a sticker appealing to our inner children. You know, does anyone want to prove that I... Honestly, I feel that. Like, everyone has that part of them that's like... Everyone has a part of them, right? That's like... Also, you're the best. Thank you very much. Thank you. You are the best. Also, thank you, John Skinner, for the... Is that an eggplant flying through space? Is that... You know, I am good, so I do deserve stickers. Thank you for saying it. I mean, I guess, like, there is a truth to sometimes you don't want to have to say words. Thank you.
I'm sorry, but I haven't really been into Minecraft lately. I've been playing a lot of Grounded. I was wondering if you've heard of it or maybe would do a video like you did with Sonic's Always Handsome.
My regret with Sonic, by the way, is not streaming it more. I love that. I really, really liked Sonic Frontier. Toycat, you should be in bed. Oh, should I be in bed? Okay, real quick. Let's just, I mean, I guess... Actually, wait. No, you're right. I should be in bed. No, I don't have enough armor. I'll die. Even if I put protection between me and the bed, I'll still die from it. Otherwise, I'd use that as a mining technique. Oh, that's not good.
Fried chicken is love. Fried chicken is life.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Sorry, there's a really angry cat that just wants to be pet. Have you ever heard of Grounded? I think it's the game with the ants, right? With the yeah, with the ants. Oh, it's by Obsidian. It sounds like I would like it. I played it and it got really it didn't like vibe with me. I know that you can like any game if you play it enough, but the truth is, like, is it worth playing a game that doesn't immediately work with you? Because games, when you have less time for playing those games. Yeah, super sticker. Thank you for the pretend super sticker, and thank you, Lag is great, for the tip. You know, people do go. Oh no. Okay, people do go in and out of Minecraft phases. That's a fact of life. Not even a bad fact of life. It's cool to get back into Minecraft again for a lot of people. And so if you ever get back into it, if you want to know what's happened in the last 5 years, that's why I made that video. It's like, this is clearly a common thing for people. Figured I could help out with stuff like that. So, Kat, have you tried any Minecraft clones like Vintage Story or Hytale? I want to play Hytale solely for, like, the thing they're really missing out on is, like, everyone wants to support Hytale because people think Hytale is a Minecraft competitor, and Minecraft needs competition right now. There is no other game that has such a monopoly on its genre to the extent where they can go, yeah, it's December 15th, so we stop development for the year, and we'll start again at the end of January. Like, what company can do that for anything? Like, oh, Coca-Cola's like, well, you know, it's December 15th, so we're just gonna stop shipping drinks until, and you know, I think that's an extreme example. I'm being a little bit facetious, but it is. Every year when this happens, I'm like, for real? What's the logic? But I could understand why you can't release a whole new update, because that has to be tested and patched, etc. But shouldn't this be the time where most of the passion development can happen? Because like, okay, all that corporate, you know, BS is finally done. Like your head of, you know, like insert bizarre thing here. They're off work for the season. So now you can sit there and you can, it's like, and you know, that might actually be the best way to run a game. That I can't be sure that it's working for them. But I would love to see, like how PUBG was the dominant game in the Battle Royale genre. And their thing was like, yeah, every now and then we kind of like update the map a little bit. And then Fortnite came out, they're like, yeah, every 2 weeks, something brand new. And now they're the biggest player in the space. I would prefer Minecraft be dominant, but be dominant by being like, oh, we're challenged. We can do way better than you though, buckos. Like, competition is healthy, right? I don't think anyone, that's not a controversial stance in general. Even if you're the most like, anti-capitalist person, you'd still say within a capitalist system, it's better that there be some competition than no competition. Christmas time do be a time to make money for YouTubers. Too bad Mojang doesn't produce content during that. It's funny, yeah. The Christmas thing for YouTubers is a truth, by the way. That's why getting sick during December is the worst crime that's ever happened to me. It's like, how would you like to take your best potential months for earning? You know, like this because you know this month isn't just what pays me for December. This pays me for January, where you know, like I make less than half the money for the same amount of work. And it's like, oh, how would you like to not be able to work for a bunch of that? And it's like, why? Why are we like this, body? Why can't I get sick in January? If I got sick in January, I'd be like, well, I'd enjoy my time in a hotel or wherever I'd be. It'd be swell. Now, being this sick away from home, I would genuinely have been like, oh, please don't maybe go to a hospital. Because I have free hospital cover when I'm abroad. But I know dealing with insurance to get them to pay it would be a nightmare. And I wouldn't pay it, but then I'd get banned from the country for not paying healthcare bills. And it's like, but it's the insurance job. And they're like, well, they just reimburse you. It's like, why do they reimburse you? That seems like a system where they can get away with just not doing it if they really, like, I don't know. There's such a power difference in way certain things work. Also, this is a terrifying biome to be in with a donkey. Do have to say. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Chat, if you heard things aren't fine, you heard incorrectly. You heard it here first, and you heard it here best. We are fine. Everything is okay. Nothing is not okay. Everything's going great right now. Everything's going great right now. I think you can use hay bales to give health to a donkey, right? I really hope so. This donkey is taking the damage. Okay, so now we're gonna get the gas back. This is the most insane. Okay, no, half a heart. Half a heart. Oh, why are you there? What are you, why? Okay. Okay, so, no, we're gonna die. Where is that? How is that ghast even attacking us still? Oh, there's a second ghast, right? That's good. That was the problem we were trying to solve. Can I feed him while I'm on him? No, you can't. Okay. Useful to know. Annoying to... Oh, no. Okay, we're fine. We healed him, though. That was enough. So then we eat another one of these breads. We get down here. We can't jump that lava. Actually, maybe we can jump the lava. It might be worth trying. It might be worth trying. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a... Okay, I'm gonna just... Okay, I got my bridge. I don't know how that came in so late. Okay, we did it. We did it. We caught on fire again, but that's okay. Okay, next gap. Okay, very scary stuff. Oh, I just had to... I wanted 1 second. Okay, I'm getting off the donkey. Oh, no! I was gonna save his life. Oh, maybe it's my life I should be concerned about. Yeah, the hay bale thing is really powerful, by the way. Having this many hay bales was a good thing for the donkey. Goodbye, Shift. You'll be missed. So, now I've got another saddle. Oh, no, I don't. I just got the leather foot. I didn't get my saddle back. Ah. Now I'm really sad. I was gonna, like, tame another donkey. Like, you see them. They're roaming around the place. Well, GG. We tried, internet. You can't say we didn't. Now we just have to get out of this insanity. So getting around the Nether on a donkey is an absolute mad way to play. I'm really looking forward to doing Can We Beat Minecraft on a Camel? After seeing that, now I know it's gonna be a good time. Yeah, I think there should be a bastion here, but there can't be because there's a fortress. So just to be sure, we're gonna bridge over there. Now that doesn't seem smart. We're gonna go... you know, it doesn't seem smart, but that won't stop us. Yeah, Howdy, Tie Cat. Super stickers are weird. There's one category that looks like a Lucy in the Sky acid trip. Yeah, I generally don't understand the super sticker thing, but if you want to make it look like I listen to my YouTube partner manager, you want to make it look like I'm really good at following his suggestions. So he's like, wow, you must which, you know, if you want that to be a thing, then make sure you do it. And I got an email today like, oh, I've noticed that you haven't been getting more super stickers despite us mentioning it in our last thing. And I was like, oh, I haven't been streaming because I've been dead. But then I said it in more polite words. I was like, well, you see, I've had fewer streams. Which I don't even think that's true, actually. I think I've streamed way more because of Streamless this month. Even if we've cancelled some of them, I am dead. This is over for me. Do 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 do. So remember, when in doubt in Minecraft, just spend a little bit of time. Like I need to make bread anyway. Do 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 do. Thank you so much, Darren Hughes, for gifting 10 memberships. Okay, we are good. We are good. Do 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 do. Powdered snow is good for putting out fire in the end. That is a confusingly useful pro tip. Do 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 do. Okay, so we have to make a ton of bread, like a whole stack. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We can even go for like a few more bits, right? Yeah, 9 more bread. You know, let's go for the 3 more after that too. Do 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 do. Should we get a 3rd pickaxe or a 3rd sword? We don't need one. Do 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 do. Also, fried chicken fund. I think I missed your tip, but I had fried chicken just before the stream, so thank you very much for funding it. Do do do. Actually, I guess it was like, no, it was definitely fried chicken. No, I've been eating. I've had like 3 days of not eating. You know, you meant to not eat on an empty stomach or something like that. I think that's what people say. Do 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 do. Thank you so much, Jacob, for becoming the 683rd channel member. 'Tis the season to be a member. La, 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 la. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay, now I need to get to the opposite side of the Nether. I've truly checked. There should be a structure around here, but clearly Minecraft has tried to place it in the Bastion Delta, and the Bastion Delta has said no. It's been another year and I'm still motherfucking alive. Seriously, man, thank you for being you. And remember, hope you remember me and I'll see you next year, says Jasper Menace. Is this the deal? Every streamless, you tip and you say, hey, how's it going? I'm okay with that deal. By the way, did you see that sick dodge even though I only had 1 hand available? Wasn't even stressed. Wasn't even stressed. Okay, so I want to take the cool way back home. I have like a near infinite amount of netherrack. And now I don't have a horse tying me down, or a donkey. I keep calling him a horse. That's how good of a donkey he was. He reminded me of better things. Let's take the fun way. Because we're going literally to the other side of the nether now. I have to eat first, real quick. I have to keep remembering, like, you need a lot of food in this. Okay. No, don't do this to me! Okay. He didn't do it to me, which was kind of him. So yeah, we're gonna try and take as many of these high points as possible. Just because they look kind of interesting. Ooh. Good dodge, I think I want to say. So, yeah, like, I don't know, I find this to be a fascinating little route. Just like, these are like little end islands, but they're made out of red blocks instead of the other blocks. It's good to me. So we want to go over to that little mound next. Oh, a little bit of lag there, gets in my way. Go past this, maybe get gas blasted. Can't really see so well, can't really see very well at all. One gas blast and I'm officially dead, so we gotta keep strafing. Okay, there's 2 sets of them now, but as long as I'm still strafing, I should be able to avoid it all. I need to eat the moment I can, except... Okay, we avoided it. We're fine. So we want to go up there next, which is a little bit of a challenge, but it's fine. I like a challenge. No, actually, there's a red forest over here. There'd be a red forest up there too, but this one's got openness in that direction, which is where I'm going as well. So, yeah, as you can see, the Nether is a really chill place. Nothing bad ever seems to happen here. Remember, do not read chat, Toy Cat, says Bido Hane. That, you know, I shouldn't be reading chat. But how about, but there's such great things in here, like feed a fever, starve a, actually, feed a fever, starve a cold. But I both was cold and had a fever. I wonder what Toy Cat thinks a Florida accent sounds like, says Darren Hughes. Well, you see, in Florida, they sound a little bit southern. But no, I learned about the history of Florida recently. Okay, are we gonna die? I was sure I could save myself. I was relatively sure of that. Okay, honestly, that first attempt was better than that second one. Even though the first attempt was like 20 minutes, and the second one was... to be fair though, I shouldn't have been reading chat. That was entirely on me reading chat when I was in a corner with piglins. And I was being funny because someone told me not to read chat, and then just to spite that one person, I was like, what if I didn't though? And I think I'm learning a valuable lesson. I just can't tell you what that valuable lesson is. So, yeah, you know, you'll never learn what I learned about Florida. But hopefully if you came along to this stream, and you haven't watched any of the Super Flat Survival episodes, they're all now public here on YouTube. There's also there's a whole section of the channel. There's the live section. So if you go to youtube.com/toycat/streams, you can see the live stream separated out from the rest of the content. So if you want to just watch live streams, you could do it there. If you wanted, you could go back. You could go back a month and you could see me doing an 11-hour, 35-minute stream. Or you could go back a year and you could see that same thing. But instead, I beat Minecraft that last year because it was on peaceful versus... Well, whatever. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this. This wasn't very educating, but very entertaining. I didn't inform. I didn't educate. I'm glad that I entertained. Have a very good day, and thank you so much, Darren Hughes, for the 10 gifted memberships. See you next time, Internet. See you next time. A little bit closer to 1,000. Okay, so I'm gonna hope to stream tomorrow, but I am doing very badly. I hope that my trajectory is something good, but right now it's just like I wake up and I'm like, someone needs to put me out of this misery.
Feel better soon, Cat of the Toys. Thank you for your content.
Thank you, Rachel M. I hope that I feel better soon too. I really do. But yeah, tomorrow there'll be a video. I've got some of the best videos off the month planned for this weekend. So, I don't know, that's too much hype. Go watch one of my worst videos. Yeah, let's do that. At the end of every stream, I'll recommend a bad video you shouldn't watch. So I made a video, I made a video 6 years ago. No, I made a video 2 months ago about the backrooms in Minecraft. And I thought it was perfectly okay. You shouldn't watch it now, because I don't think the backrooms is still trendy. But if you wanted to, you could. Okay, goodbye.